say, cast a wide net is if you're gonna catch the krill, you gotta cast a wide net.
Gotta have a really thin net to catch krill, but
Well,
I
I mean, I don't know about your thickness or anything, but you have 4 kids, so I mean, something's working.
Oh man. So I will say this, Jeremy, we've already taken 2 hours of your time at this point.
I got it. Yep.
So I do want to ask you one last question, and then we'll conclude. What advice would you give to, say, a small channel trying to make it on YouTube in today's day and age? Do you think it's still possible to attain the success that you and other YouTubers have hit?
No. I think that if you're starting out and you're still small, then you must embrace alt tech and you must get more creative. The path that I took no longer exists. The path of commentating on things and finding an audience no longer exists. Not in the way that I did. The way that exists nowadays is very different and way more difficult. It's way more difficult to make it now. That doesn't mean people should stop trying. It just means that people need to understand that they need to work harder than I ever had to. Embrace alt tech. Understand that your best chance to find audiences are in BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble. Use alt social media. Like, you have to try to, embrace all the little loopholes that you get. Shorts, TikTok, popular apps that you might not want to associate yourself with. Try to find one thing that works and then just beat it to death. I mean, and for me, I don't think that, if I started right now, would I ever be this big? I don't believe so. I don't think I would ever break 10,000 subs if I just started a new channel. But the good news is there are more avenues than ever to get your content out there. And you should spend your time in waters that are less congested. So even if the audience on BitChute or Rumble is much smaller than on YouTube, you have a much better chance. You have a much greater chance of actually reaching them than you do on YouTube. I mean, just quite frankly, like it's you don't see new channels like popping anymore. If you search anything in pop culture, do you ever see a new channel? It's the same 10 channels. I'm one of them, but it's like the same people all the time. And if you continue to, I know that, for example, you guys, you understand alt tech and that how important it is and how easy it is. Like, it takes like 2 seconds just to hook up your channel on YouTube. You can still upload to the same
auto
place.
uploading is fun.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's you have to stay on top of where the new people are and put your content there. I'm not saying that you can't make it on YouTube. I'm just saying asking me that is like asking how to win the lottery. Like, I don't know. I got very lucky. I also had an existing channel at the time. Like, I've always jumped from one channel to another, and I've always had kind of like a group of people following me. So it's easy to start out when you have 1,000 people to start with. So, I think create content, and then you have to spend almost as much time just grinding your content out there than as you do creating it, because it's hard out there for a pimp. Like, it's hard to get people to see your content unless you're lucky, unless you're like, oh, I've been creating these weird videos where I chew vitamins, and suddenly it's this weird thing where vitamin chewing is a popular thing on YouTube. It's like, I don't, like, do I think that there could be a new ASMR channel right now that'd be popular? No, I think that space is like totally full, and like that was a phenomenon for a couple of years, and now the space has kind of died off. Commentary is the same thing. So like, be open to trying new things. Don't be like such a baby about putting out shorts or about, because that stuff matters. Like, you have to, like, if YouTube says it's important, you have to do it. I don't care if you want to or not. And like, alt tech is the way, and think about, when you stream using Restream. So like, you should be streaming this to Twitch. You should be streaming this to Rumble, all this stuff that you're not doing right now. Like, you pay for a Restream account. I'm not endorsing Restream. If there's other services that do it, whatever, that's fine. That's just what I use. So like you have to cast a much wider net in 2022 than you ever did before. But the good news is you actually can. 5 years ago, there was only YouTube. And now you have BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble. And Rumble is going to be the real deal. You know, maybe not for our type of content, but like I just saw Salty Cracker had like 40,000 people watching him live.
Wow.
On Rumble. On Rumble.
Wow.
Now he makes politically charged content that just steers towards conservatives, which are on Rumble right now, but it won't always be that way.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Rumble's getting pretty big right now.
it is. And like, I hope it doesn't, I hope it's not like it's conservative echo chamber, but like, you know, I'm happy that it's there and competing and that they have VC funding and they have money to give exclusive deals and they've been really nice to me and offered me a lot of, you know, help there. And like, I know Rumble doesn't want to be politics only. They want to compete with YouTube. So like, there's stuff like that, you know, yes. Oh my God, it's True Social. I hate it. Yeah. Create an account and post your content there. Oh, I don't want to create a Gab and a Getter and a, okay, well, that's what I do. You know what I mean? And I'm already up the ladder and I still have to do it. So, you know, I think you just keep grinding and you keep every chance you can, every little site that has any kind of viewership, Facebook even, all the stuff that people think isn't worth the time. Well, you pick up 2 people here, you pick up 10 people here, you pick up 15 people here, and then it all kind of funnels back up. That's how you make it now. Either that or you get astroturfed and you get like, you know, you're a van life girl who suddenly gets 100 million subscribers overnight or whatever, you know, like, but that's you know, that's not practical. What is practical is you can, you know, put your D in the dirt, so to speak, get your content out on as many platforms as possible, be smart about how you talk in your videos, promote a single, like you guys have a website, which is smart. You promote a single point of contact. All my website is my, you know, my videos. But now if you're on BitChute or if you're on Odyssey or whatever, and I say TheQuartering.com, it's all the same. And you can bring people back to a central hub. So there's that. Be realistic and just, you know, it's got to be fun. If it's not fun, then you will burn out and then you might as well just not do it. So do what's fun. And, you know, I try to give practical advice. I guess I think I did that. So say, you know, cast a wide net is, if you're going to catch the krill, you got to cast a wide net.
Got to have a really thin net to catch krill, but you know,
well, I mean, I don't know about your thickness or anything, but you know, you have 4 kids, so I mean, you know, something like that.
Jeremy, we really appreciate you being on here. Gave more time than I even expected. I really appreciate that. You're just a cool dude. So
thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna go to bed. So have a good night.
Yep.
Good night, man.